If you are manually investing every month or just manually investing, you're losing a lot of money. And let me show you why and how to fix it in the next 5 minutes. Hello, everybody. My name is Nancy. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. I'm your favorite internet wealth, mindset, and investment coach. And in this session, I'm going to be showing you why automating your investment seems to work and has worked forever and how to actually fix this. Okay. So I have taught hundreds of people about how to automate their investing, and I'll be showing I'm doing the same now. So have you ever noticed, of me personally, let me tell you a private story, a personal story of mine. I started investing 10 years ago. And in my first year of investing, I was manually investing, thinking, oh, I'm disciplined with money. Nothing is going to happen. I'm just going to be investing every single month, the way I pay my bills every single month. So then I was doing an audit in the year afterwards. I realized that I had only invested 4 times. Why? Because why? Life happens to all of us. Life happens to the best of us. And so how did I fix that? I just set up an automated way of investing. Now, most people rely on motivation to do it. Motivation is going to fail. Okay, what is going to make you successful in your investment journey is systems built around investing. And this is why we're here to address that. So we're going to be building a system around our investing. I'm going to be showing you how to automate your investment on Trading 212. And you can do that on any platform. That's just the platform that I have available right now. And we can take it from here. So next thing I'm going to show is I'm going to show my screen how to build a pie. A pie on Trading 212 is an automated way of investing. Remember, we're taking out the thinking around it. We're taking out the manualness around it. We're removing procrastination around it. Because what happens is that if we do not automate our investing, compound growth doesn't do its work. And if there's no compounding, there's no wealth. So you're going to wait and come in a few years. I'm like, did this thing actually work? It worked, but you just didn't do it the right way. So this is what we're doing to fix it. So I'm going to be sharing my screen now, and I'm going to be showing you how to create a pie on Trading 212. In my masterclass, I actually share and help us with 8 ETFs and 7 REITs because I know that diversification is key. If you look at the Bible in Ecclesiastes 11:2, the NIV version says, invest in 7 ways. It now says, no, 8, because you just don't know what's going to happen. So even the Bible supports the fact that we need to diversify our portfolio. Most people lose a lot of money in the market because due to lack of diversification. They put all of their eggs in one basket. So my masterclass addresses that. You can get the link in my bio to get to the recorded masterclass and start your investment journey today. But in the next session, I'm going to be showing you how to build those pies. And you can obviously put in any type of investments around or any instruments inside the pie. Please do your research before investing in anything. Do not gamble with your money. No, money comes, we work for our money. So you don't want to be throwing it away. You don't gamble your money, but invest it in well-researched instruments that will grow your wealth over time. Okay, so now let's go to Trading 212 right now and start building our pies. Okay, so this is what Trading 212 platform looks like, web version. Okay, so it's going to look different on your mobile app, but this is currently what the web version looks like. So this is my training account, and it's just not a real account. This is just an account that I used to teach. All right, so what you should be looking for here is this is the home button at the top left. If you're using the app, you should be looking at the bottom left for this home button. Then what you're going to be looking for now is the second icon, which looks like a pizza or pie. Then that is where you should click. Now you're going to see your account value. You're going to see cash and investments. So let me stop by saying, if you are in the UK, please ensure you are investing through your Stocks ISA account and not your invest account first. The reason I say this is because investing through your Stocks ISA is a taxed advantaged way of investing. So what happens is that most people make the mistake, and if you invest through your invest account, is liable for tax. So max out your Stocks ISA. The current allowance in this year, UK 2026, is £20,000. So any returns on investment or dividends earned will not be taxed. So I would recommend for the UK parties, please invest through your Stocks ISA to enjoy tax-free benefits. Okay, so forget the fact that you're saying invest. This is not a real account. This is just a teaching account, okay? So now what I'll be looking for when I scroll down, even on your app as well and the mobile version, I'll be looking for this icon that says create a pie. Remember, we're trying to automate our investments every single month. So now I'm going to click on create a pie. So the next icon I'm going to be tapping on is create a custom pie. We're building from scratch, okay? So you're going to create a custom pie. For the purpose of this class, I'm just going to be adding 2 ETFs that are similar, the same, but just 2 ETFs, okay? To show you the process. When you join my masterclass, you're going to see 15 assets that we have shared, which none is financial advice. That's just for educational purposes. But 15 assets will be shared with you. 7 REITs and 8 ETFs. This encourages balance and diversification. But for this class, I'm just going to be showing 2 ETFs, which are the first one we're going to be searching for is VUSA, the Vanguard S&P 500. Now, if you're in the United Kingdom, you are going to be choosing this option that says London Stock Exchange, and you're going to add to pie. Now, the next pie ETF I'm going to be adding is the same as the VUSA, but just the accumulating one, which is VUAG. Okay, this is not financial advice. This is just for the purpose of this class. I would never recommend you invest the same ETFs 2 different ways. No, this is the same thing. I'm just showing you this in this class. Okay. All right, so here VUAG is the accumulation type of S&P 500. The first one we chose was the distribution. Like I said, this is just for this class. Now we're going to add to pie. So we're going to look for how many slices we have in our pie. So if you have more ETFs to add, just keep adding them on. So you cancel here, you search for the next one, you add it, search for the next one, you keep adding. And once you're satisfied with the number of ETFs you have in your pie or REITs or any other stocks, then you should look and say, okay, I added 5, I'm only seeing 4. Which one is missing? And adjust accordingly. For now, I've added only 2, so I have 2 slices, and we go continue. Now, this is telling us that it's going to get a 13.22% annual average returns on investment, and that is fine. It's going to be split accordingly, 50%. That's fine for me. If you have to change the weightings, please do so. So if you wanted one to be 55 and the other one 45, that's fine. Please just, split it accordingly. What I'm going to be doing now is next. So you're going to call it whatever you want to call it by personalizing it. So my name is Nancy. So I'm going to say Nancy ETF. Yeah, cool. Now we're going to create a pie. So this pie has automatically been created. So what you're going to be asking next is how to fund your pie. So for the purpose of this class, the minimum investment for this pie is £2.23. So I'm going to be investing £100 today into these 2 ETFs. Split 55% will go into the S&P accumulation and 45% will go into the S&P distribution. Now we're going to deposits. So for you, once you click on deposit, it's going to take you to your card option where you're going to put in your card details. But because this is a teaching class, it's going to just take me to the next step. So let me click on deposit. So now that has been done. The pie has been funded. The next and the very important part is this part where we're looking at the value projections. Okay, the longer you invest, the more compound interest has time to do the work. What did Einstein say? Einstein said compound growth is the 8th wonder of the world. If you invest for a very short period of time, you haven't given compound interest time to do the work. However, if you can invest longer, you'll make more wealth over a period of time. But please, this is dependent on your situation, dependent on your age, your circumstance, and everything. The best thing is just invest. All right. Okay, so let's go. So for this one, I'm going to be investing £100 a month, starting from today, because we've already funded the pie. So it's going to be taken out. First investment is already taken out. Now, monthly, because we get paid at the end of the month, I'm going to choose the 27th or leave it as the 27th. Now, if you wanted to change this at any point, you can change the schedule of your investing. Remember, investing is very, very, very custom and unique to every individual. So you can go invest daily if you wanted, weekly, every 2 weeks or every month, and you can choose the appropriate date that suits you and your circumstances. Now, I'm just going to leave it at monthly, and 27th suits me. Now, I'm in my 40s, so I'm going to be investing for the next 25 years. So you can see that investing in these 2 ETFs, after 25 years, we would have contributed £30,500, yes, and our return average estimated based on the 13.22 return on annual investment will be 241. What I would also do here is change the distribution to target. Remember, we set the targets there at 55% and 45%. So what you want to do is keep investing based on those targets. Now, what you're going to do next is click on next. Once you're happy with everything as looking and what it's looking like, you click on next. Now it shows that we have auto invested. We have set up our automated way of investing. Now my next deposit will be on the 27th of May, 2026. We have already invested the first one. Remember, we put £100 and that will go out today. But the next payment will be taken out like a direct debit on the 27th of May, 2026. And that is it. Done and dusted. Investing is so easy. Setting up an automated way of investing is really and only the best way to do it. You set it, you leave it, and let compound growth do the thing. The market is going to do what it's going to do regardless. Let dollar cost average work in your favor. So we keep investing, we keep investing, we keep investing. Come back a few years' time and say, wow, this is what my investment has done. So if you like this type of video, please click the like button, share, subscribe, okay? And if you wanted to join any of my classes, you can get the masterclass. The link will be in my description. Please share this video, come back on the next one, comment. And if you want me to record any of these kind of videos again, please let me know and I'm here to serve you. Until next time, thank you so much for joining and I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.